Each input has a series of processing before it dumps through the fader to the main mix. Let's look at each one of those. There's a gain function. There's a 48 volt phantom power if you're using a condenser mic. There's a pad. There's a polarity switch in case you want to reverse polarity. Then it goes to the gate. Then it goes to an EQ. Then it goes to a compressor. And then it goes to the pan and then to the fader. In addition to those, there are two assignable effects loops. There's A, which is a separate, that's pre-EQ that can be patched in there. There's also an input B, an effects B, insert B, that can be used for other processing. So this is the same channel arrangement on every input channel. Since this is a touchscreen, in order to adjust or operate, you can literally just touch the control and it will do a pop-up of all the controls associated with that. And you can see across the top of the screen it has all of the different processing for that particular channel pop up in tabs. So I can adjust the preamp here. This is where it shows me everything. The preamp on Surfaces, if we had the D-Pack plug-in, we could actually use another preamp, a software preamp that's on the Surface, not located at the interface, which currently the preamps for each input are located either on the GX4816 itself or on the console. So the local inputs do the preamp in the console as opposed to being actually in the GX4816. So for all of our mics that come from the stage, we'll be using the S-Link as the source, and then you can see the socket number, which is the input number. And then you can look at filter. This is a high and low pass filter that can be adjusted. Next is a gate. So you can set up a gate on each individual input. Then there's the insert A I mentioned a while ago. Then the parametric EQ, which is a 4-band, fully parametric. Then there's a compressor on each channel. And then there's an insert B on each channel. And then there's also a delay on each channel. So if we needed to do some time aligning of anything, it could be done here in that screen. So that's all the processing available. There'll be more detail with that in another video. Then the hard controls for each channel include the fader, and then there is a PAFL or pre or after fade listen button depending on how it's configured. There is a mix button, and then there is a mute button, and then there is the strip rotary or channel rotary, and we'll talk about all the functions of what these do in another video.